Thank you. Good morning, guys. Good evening, wherever you are. And this is Fruitful Investment Strategies. We are here to talk about business and to share ideas that will help you to actually invest wherever you are and wherever you find yourself. So today I'm with somebody who is very special, dealing with a special way of business. We're going to find out who he is and what does he do, and all those questions will flow as we go along. So, sir, would you like to introduce yourself to this audience? Who are you and what you do, so that they can know? I know who we are talking about, but let him introduce himself for you.
All right. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and hello everybody.
Yeah.
My name is Mr. Gideon Tete, and I am the corporate manager for Akseliglobalconsult.
Yeah.
Akseliglobalconsult is a recruitment company based in Ghana.
Yeah.
But the managers are all over, so I am based in Finland.
Yeah.
And other managers are also based in Finland and Norway, Canada. And then we have also the team in Ghana who are taking care of the office activities and everything.
Yeah.
So what we usually do, or we normally do, our line of operation is recruiting students and workers to our partnered companies in Europe, America, and all over the world, wherever you may think of, where you want to study, where you want to work.
Yeah.
We have such kind of opportunities for you, and the only thing is you just get in touch with us, and then we get you started.
Okay, that's very good. So you kind of recruit workers and students to go and to study abroad.
Yeah.
Is it just in Europe, or is it in America, or is it also in Asia? Where do you do? Do you take also students from Europe to Africa, vice versa, or is it just one way?
Currently, it's just from Africa. Any part of Africa that you are.
Yeah.
Once you are an African, we are able to recruit you to schools and then to workplaces.
Okay.
Currently, when it comes to the regard with schools, then it's for the US. With the US, we don't have like work opportunities there yet.
Yeah.
But in the other European Union, Croatia, Spain, talk about anywhere in the world, in Europe that you want to work, we have such kind of links where we can connect you so that you find a place of work.
Yes.
In Europe.
That's very interesting. Okay. First of all, let's go to the company. You have a company. How many employees do you have? How many years have you been in business? And what's the experience have been so far?
Yeah. Currently, we have about 10 employees.
Oh, that's a big company.
Yes, who are in the majority of them are all over, because they are supposed to be like the coordinators.
Yes.
They are supposed to know the system of the places, and then they give us the information in Ghana. We send the information to the Ghanaian company or employees that are there to work things out, to take the people through the process before we move them to Europe or any part of the world that they are supposed to go. Yeah, we've been in operation for quite a long time. Yeah, but we've just started marketing ourselves just recently, and then yeah, so we've been operating, if I'm not guessing wrongly, about 10 years
about
now.
10 years, wow.
Since we started operation.
Yeah. So you have quite an experience of how actually things work and all that. But how many students have you brought all over Europe? Do you have kind of...
It depends on the country and the kind of study places. In Finland, actually, we have an ongoing application or an ongoing recruitment for cleaners to study cleaning and to work in Finland as a cleaning professional in Finland. And usually these programs comes every year or yearly, and we have at least 25 students to come each year. So
each year you bring in 25
students. 25 students for the schools.
What are the conditions, Do they require a certain basic education, or can everybody apply for that position? What are kind of the conditions?
The basic or the minimum certificate that one's supposed to have is a senior secondary school certificate, which in Africa or Ghana we would call like the WAEC certificate. Once you have such certificate, you are good to go on this program.
Okay, that's good. So do you also kind of bring in students not only from Ghana but countries like let's say Congo, Angola, you know?
Our recruitment is for all Africans.
For all Africa?
For all Africans.
Okay.
Once you qualify or you have the basic requirement, which is a passport, your school certificate, and then you have what we call a CV.
Okay.
Those are the basic things we require.
Okay, so you just need those things.
Just need those things, and then you start the process.
Okay, that is really quite of interesting, because we're gonna go now deep and dive into the deepness of the matter, and that is very interesting. So everybody can apply. Whoever is listening is able to apply for this program, and this program is actually to help the students or the people, anyone who wants to actually start a new life somewhere abroad is actually welcome to apply for this. So can you tell us, you need to have the certificate, you need to have a CV
and the passport.
Do you need kind of a money as a gauge, a security gauge?
Yes.
And how much is it?
It depends on the country. Each country, what we call the POF, that is proof of founding.
Okay.
So when you are applying to the immigration authorities, you have different kind of monies you have to show in your account. And when you apply with us, we guide you through those processes.
Okay.
So currently, before, for example, in Finland, before, for a student, you need to have like about 6,720 euros in your bank account to get a student residence permit. But it has been increased by currently, just recently, not a couple of months ago, that now you need about 7,900 euros to as a proof of founding to get a student visa or residence permit to live in Finland.
That's
and one thing one
$6,000.
thing you must understand about this proof of founding is it's not the money that the organization or company or the school, the immigration is taking from you.
No, it's
something that's supposed to be in your own bank account for your own financing when you are living in Finland, to take care of your rent, your transportation, your clothes, your food. So according to the system or the rates of living here, then they have estimated it to this now 7,900 euros.
That's for a year or 6 months?
Yeah, for a year.
For a year, okay. Oh, that's really.
And one good thing about Finland is when you are able to provide this 7,000 for a year, you are issued 2 years residence permit.
Okay, that's good.
Which means that in the second year you don't have to look for money to show for proof of founding again. You have your peace of mind to go about your studies and even also work, because now you can work as a student, not directly related to what you are studying. You can find jobs in other sectors where you can be doing, and as a student you can work about 30 hours per week. Yes, so meaning that in about a month you are working about 120 hours, which you can earn a very good sum
that
of
is
money.
Really good, because it's not actually the opportunities which many European countries give.
Exactly.
Because in England it's very difficult to get there, even in Norway.
Exactly.
That's what I know.
Exactly.
But tell us about actually, because you can actually start working, you can start studying, and are you the accommodation? Are you the one who, the company, is it the company which help with accommodation and applying for houses and stuff? Do you help the person? And when they come in, do they need to actually know the language and start learning the language? How long does it take before they actually come in the system of learning the language?
Thank you very much for the question. Let's start with the accommodation. So like I mentioned, all monies you would need for the accommodation is included in your proof of funding.
Okay, it's included there.
Yeah, because you would need to get yourself an accommodation, and that in Finland we have different types of accommodation. We have student housing and we have private houses. We have hotels and other things.
Yes.
So with the student housing also we have categories of housing facilities that you can get. We have one we call the shared apartment, we have the studio apartment, and we have the family apartment.
I see.
So usually if you are coming alone, one thing with our program is that when you are able to get the place of study and you are applying to the immigration, you can apply with your entire family. If you have you have the POF to sponsor yourself and your family, you are able to get also residence permit for the entire family also to move. So when you are moving with the family, then that means you have to go for a family apartment. But if you are moving alone, then you have to go for the shared apartment. And the shared apartment is you have your own private room, but you share the kitchen and the toilet with others. And if you have the studio, in the studio you have your own private room, your own private toilet and bath, but it's only the kitchen. Even some studio apartment have their own kitchen also there that you can have, but all depends on your capacity to pay the rent.
Exactly.
So with the shared apartment, it might range between 250 euros to about 500 euros per month. But when it comes to the shared apartment, maybe the minimum you can get is about 350 euros or 400 euros per month. But the family apartment may begin from like 600 euros thereabout. And all these housing facilities depends on the location, where the proximity to the school, to the city center, or also factors in the cost of the rent. And you also asked about whether we are helping the students to, since it's our line of operation, we do all these applications with you, from filing your document to submitting it to the school where you'll be going to study, applying to the immigration, and also searching or looking for these housing facilities. We do all together,
all the processes,
all the processes,
which is really nice because it helps the person.
Exactly.
But
because
how much
we need to guide you to do the right thing. Many times people say, "Oh, I didn't get it," or "I didn't get a steady place." It's because of the document or the way you submitted it. So our responsibility as an organization, we know what is required, so we help you to do the things right and get the right document, and then you submit it. When it also comes to the immigration also, we help you to put in the papers, the right documents as you're supposed to do it.
So how long does this process take? And how much do you actually ask for the process? Because people want to know how much does it cost, how long does it take, you know, for them to actually get into this.
We would say that it would take about 3 months.
3 months,
and the 3 months we are talking about is because of the immigration. Because to get into Finland, you have to make residence permit application, and the time of processing when all documents have been submitted, and then the application fee is being paid, and then you have gone to the Finnish mission or Finnish embassy in your nearest location and presented yourself and have your fingerprint and everything taken. The time from that time to the processes will take about 1 to 3 months. But from my experiences, all our students that have applied through it took more than a month to receive their residence permit. Because the issue is, once everything is in order, and also the school also would attach a letter to your application informing them the starting date of your studies, and also the tuition fee which you have paid. So with us, the only thing we take from you is the processing fee. And our processing fee, usually we run promotion. It's usually a flat rate, which is like 100 euros. But when we are running the promotion in order to get to like offer like a promotion, then we run it like half of the price, so like 50 euros. For example, currently we have a 50 euros promotion running for at the moment.
That's really nice for anybody there. How long is that promotion for?
It's until the end of this month.
And the end of this month.
The end of this month.
Oh, that's really nice. So if there is somebody willing, I think I'll be willing to take that opportunity for some people I know and see how it works. Have you had some issues with this? Challenges? What are the kind of challenges that you face?
Yes,
business?
every business has its own challenge. Yeah, for example, recently students that were supposed to come, because there was a reform in the Finnish government or society, including education and everything. Yeah, things have to be held at a still. So it took longer time than we projected or we expected.
How long did it take?
If I'm not wrong, about 6 months, more than the normal process, because there was an educational change that was coming, and it started in August of this year. So it's now that there's a new curricula that the schools are going to use, so that the schools have to pause to know what is coming, and then to know how to regulate things in order. But besides that, I don't know any other challenges that are there.
Okay. Do you have challenges with actually students having enough money and maybe asking you if you can actually help them in the system and they can actually repay back? Do you find it? Does it happen?
Yeah, what we do mostly is if there is a student who are not able to kind of have all the usually the problem is with their proof of funding. So there are organizations that are there that can give you
help,
like on loan, and then you can pay it gradually to them.
And you have sponsors as well.
And we have sponsors that can also sponsor you also but you must also know it all comes with a cost of with a fee when somebody is
sponsor you.
That is not for us as an organization.
No.
Our only duty and responsibility is
Just
to recruit.
To connect us.
Exactly.
You can connect us.
So we have these companies which we are partnered with them. That perhaps if anyone needs any kind of support, we then give them to them. Then they deal with them.
Okay, so there is a price which can actually which comes actually with that. What is the price when you have a sponsor which is helping?
It depends on the amount the person would need and how long they will need it. So
for you to pay.
And each sponsor also have their own conditions. So those ones we can't go deep into them because it's between them and the.
So it's an agreement which actually people make
third parties
individually. Yes. So this is really interesting actually for people actually looking to study across Europe or across Finland. So this is just a program for Finland alone, but it's not.
There are many programs that are open, but this current one is these are the ones that have like massive recruitment.
Okay, that's massive.
So this one is for the cleaning and property management services in Finland. And one thing about this program is that you asked the question about the Finnish language. When you are coming, you don't need to know any Finnish.
No.
The only thing you need to know is English. Because the program is going to be done in English. But since your working environment will also be in Finnish and you'll be living in a Finnish country, we give the students also about 1 to 3 months of Finnish language, free Finnish language studies as part of the package that the school have for them to give them the basics of the language and how to use it at work. And then when you are enrolled on the program, at a point the school would put you on a workplace where you go to do what we call internship or job practice. And that place also is the opportunity for you to also get a job right away whilst you are studying or just after your studies. So there was a lot of package there for you. And when you come, you can work with whilst you are waiting to get your certificates to be able to work as a professional. You can also get some side jobs also in Finland where you can be doing also to be raising money to support yourself.
That is very good. So how do people find you actually?
To find us, you just Google Akseliglobalconsult or Akseliglobalconsult Limited.
How do you spell it?
Akseli is A-K-S-E-L-I. Akseliglobalconsult. Global G-L-O-B-A-L Limited.
Yeah, limited.
So L-I-M-I-T-E-D Limited. You will find us. You find our telephone numbers, especially the WhatsApp number is +233 53543 2017. That's 2017. That's the last number.
That's good.
You sent us a WhatsApp message, the office in Ghana would respond to you and give you all the necessary guidelines that
you need to follow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very good actually. I'll put the link actually in the description in the video. So that's very good, and we have heard actually what they do, what actually Global Limited does actually to recruit students, recruit workers to come and to work actually in the program in Finland, and that's really will help, has helped and will help many more who are actually willing to come and to work in Finland or across Europe for that matter. But if they come in Europe, in Finland, how long do they need? They can stay there or they can move to another country just automatically? Because people can just come and then suddenly they just disappear. Does that actually have any effect, or what kind of advice do you actually get from that?
Yeah, one thing also I would advise is that if you know now currently in Europe the systems are connected.
Yes.
So if you are given a permit in one country and you try to steal away to another place, they can connect and then tell the other place to kind of block you or something like that.
Yeah.
So in Finland it's easy to integrate the system. The country itself integrates you into the society. Yes, and it's good you make mention of this so that our audience would be aware. One thing about the programs that we have is they are called tailored programs, and they are tailored program in the sense that it is the companies that are in Finland that are in need of workers.
Yes.
But one thing about Finland is they just don't take anybody from the streets or anybody just coming from anywhere to come and work. It's what we call a specialized economy.
Yeah.
So it means that any job that you are doing must have the certificate or the training for that kind of work. So the companies approaches the schools and tell them we lack labor in this place. So can you help us get the people?
Okay.
So then the school also open up the application. They create programs to bring in international students to get this training, so that after the training they go into these places to work. Okay. So when this cleaning sector that is open, it means that there is a lack of labor. We need workers. Many times people are saying, I just want to come to work. Yes. But the issue, the truth of the matter is that you need to get a training, of the place, of the country, to be able to work efficiently. Yes. So we open up this program. That is what this is how we come in to negotiate with the schools and bring the people there to fill up the labor gap. So if you take notice, this program usually, if you are doing it in Finland or if you are in Finland and you are doing it, it's actually 2 to 3 years program. But because we need the labor to fill up the labor gap, we have made it a tailored program, meaning that we are giving the essential training to the international students to kind of give them the tools, the skill to quickly fit into the labor market. So that is just 15 months, and right after that you are able to work and you can stay. And one good thing about Finland, when you finish with this program, you get a job, you can apply for a work permit, you get your job permit. You've already stayed almost like 3 years already. You also apply, you get job, you continue to apply, and as you continue on, at a point in time you can just apply for permanent citizenship
Yes,
and that
and
is
then you're
all.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. I think we've got all the information that we needed, and it's becoming dark. So, but if there is any question, please let it be known in the comments. So make sure that you tell us actually what you want to hear more, and we'll give you all the information and put the website there so that you can actually have all the necessary information. So please, guys, subscribe to our channel and share with many more. You know, this is a program that will help many more to come in Finland, and you know, to actually start a new start in their life. So that's very important. So if you want to know more, please like, share, and comment, and let us know what you like to know. And you have the details. We put actually the details down there so that you can contact directly Akseliglobalconsult company, so that they can help you with the process itself. So with this, I don't know if you have your last word.
My last word is that there is an ongoing application for cleaning services program, and we need people, anyone that is interested. All you need is age doesn't matter for us. Because it's a training that we are giving to people that can go right into the working sector. So all you need is your school certificate, your CV, and your passport. Once you are able to do this and then pay the processing fee, then we put you on the program. That is all.
Okay.
No, the promotion is also ending soon. So if you don't want to pay a huge, like 100 euros processing fee, then you have to act fast. And then you get the 50 euros discount.
I mean, guys, this is cheap. So this is a cheaper way to come actually to Europe for those who are willing to come to Europe. And this is the opportunity. 100 euros, 50 promotion. That's really very cheap. Anybody can get that. Yes.
Also, we had a webinar with the school where you'll be going to take this program. So you also find the video also with fruitful investment, and also on our own YouTube page. Just to get more information.
Can you give us the YouTube page? What is the YouTube?
Akseliglobalconsult.
Okay, Akseliglobalconsult. You can find also that one on YouTube there. So please make sure that you subscribe there as well, and you share actually the information. That is very important. Bringing people here, giving them new skills and a new start in their life. So with this, we'll conclude and say thank you very much for sharing this information with us. We'll see you on the next one.
Thank you, and see you next time.